Hey everyone, what's going on? Well, let's just say this. Dante did not break out. What a bad game. What a bad game. 40 rushing yards and not even 200 passing yards. And the Falcons, with their really stout defense, beat us. Needless to say, Dante Pettis did not get close to breaking out. He only had one catch in the game and he had 9 yards. So I don't think we're ready to label him the star of the team just yet. Well, going into the second game, I actually watched this one. This was week 8. We're taking on the Colts. It was kind of a, look away, look towards the game. Not exactly keeping up with it, but I thought we had a chance in this game. The Colts are pretty good, but, they lack a lot of direction. And they're kind of stuck in the middle of, are they tanking? Are they rebuilding? Are they contending? Who knows? Here on 4th down, we try to throw a fake field goal here, and that was Chase Daniels not getting anything out of it. Colt comes back in. We're down. No, we're not down. Sorry, we're down. We're up 6-0. I'm so used to us being down that I thought we were down. It's hard to tell which blue team is which, even though we have the better, lighter blue. 2nd and 3 after the screen pass. We've been throwing that screen all season, and this bounces up in the air and gets intercepted. What a terrible pass. And a funny pick six here as it bounced at least twice to get picked off for the touchdown. And just like that, we're down. A familiar territory for us Lions fans. Colt empty in the gun here. He's going to throw this one out, and guess what? It gets picked again, and guess what? It gets returned again. Well, that's 2 pick sixes for Colt McCoy. Both of them pretty much his faults. Well, that means it's time to get Chase Daniels in, and Chase is going to throw a screen on his first throw of the game. That goes to DeAndre Swift, and he's had a pretty solid season so far. I'm pretty impressed by him. 3rd and 8 now as Chase Daniels is in the gun with Swift, and it's going to be another screen pass to Swift. Swift is so quick there, but his own lineman kind of forces him to go down. That was pretty good. We'll still take that. 4th and 3, Chase Daniels leaving a really good drive here as he throws this one over the middle, and Amendola cannot come down with it. The boomer drops the ball, and that means we're going to have to kick a field goal. And we would miss that field goal. Back down again, though, on another drive, and we'll throw a screen pass out to DeAndre Swift, who might have had a touchdown there if he'd have just cut to the outside. But that makes it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Now 1st and goal at the 8. Let's see if Chase Daniel can do something here. He's going to hold and throw this one, and Jack Daniel throws a pick in the end zone, and that's our 3rd interception of the day. And that's how we would lose to the Indianapolis Colts. Not a very good game for our 2nd game. And I'm already looking forward to the end of the season. We're tanking. We're tanking. Let's just be honest. Let's call it what it is. We're tanking. We're getting out of Detroit. I cannot wait to leave this city and leave this current team behind. It's not really my fault. Well, it's time to make a change. Chase Daniel, you're getting released. Colts not look great either, but we need to sign a new quarterback, and that means I'm going to sign Tyler Huntley from the Baltimore Ravens practice squad. And who knows, we might see him get some time early here. Against the Minnesota Vikings now. Just some more division hijinks here as we take on the Vikings. They're not having a very good season. We're not having a very good season. I'd still like to have a better season than them. I don't care if we're tanking or not. I don't like losing to division opponents. Colt's back in the game here. He's going to not hand it off. It's a play action. A deep ball throw for Colt McCoy. A really good pass, actually. And, wow, Amendola could not come up with that. I know he's not really a big receiver target, but that was a pretty good pass. Another good pass here. That's to Dante Pettis. Good to see him finally getting back in the game plan as he didn't get any targets in the last game. That'll make it 1st down at midfield. Now 3rd and 9. Colt McCoy throwing the screen pass, and it was well covered. Looks like the Vikings have been scouting us. Imagine that. Our division rival is scouting us. Who would have thought? On defense now for the Lions as we're actually watching them for the first time. Well, maybe they're not out on the field. Dalvin Cook doesn't even need a stiff arm. A whiff tackle, and Dalvin Cook's going for the touchdown. Yeah, so the Detroit Lions defense did not show up on the field there, actually. That was somebody else. That was a high school defense, I think. As Dalvin Cook just made them look silly. And guess who's already in the game? That's Tyler Huntley from Utah. Tyler Huntley on 1st and 10, gonna try to take off and run with this one, and he'll only get a yard. That is his most marketable asset, is his running ability. His legs are very fast, but his arm is not very good. 3rd and 5 here is we're gonna throw a little screen pass to Kerryon Johnson. Kerryon gets to about the 45-yard line before he's taken down. Not much from Kerryon Johnson today, as both week 8 and week 9 so far, he hasn't really been part of the game plan. 2nd and 10, we're in the gun, and we're throwing this one. A deep throw here, and Dante Pettis drops an easy one. That's unlike him. 3rd and 10 now. Looks like 2 backs in the gun here. And Huntley's just going to take off with this one. Tries to juke the linebacker out. That was actually really impressive. Only gets 5 yards on it, though, and it'll be 4th and 4 at the 50-yard line. Might as well go for it, right? The season's already over. It's a lot. It's the Vikings. We gotta score. We gotta go for it. Huntley's gonna roll out and throw this one, and a really good pass and catch, and they would rule that Pettis did not get both his feet in bounds. I personally called BS on that. The coach didn't throw a flag. He did not challenge it. I'm a little upset. Oh well. Back on offense again, down 14-0. Not looking good on the day for the Lions, as the Vikings have our number. And Frank Ragnow is now injured. Wow, things just continue to get worse. Tyler Huntley alone in the gun. Gonna throw this one off his back foot. It does get caught. And they're gonna say Amendola's at the 1. He's 1 yard before the 1st down. And he'll catch it again, though, to make up that extra yard. And quite a few extra in change, as we got 1st down at the 50-yard line. Handoff to, that's DeAndre Swift up the middle there. And he'll get about 6 yards. Swift, not really much of a runner. He's been more of a receiving back for us this year, as on 2nd and 4, we're going to find Kenny Golladay. It's the first time I'm calling him out. And the team we decided to keep Kenny Golladay for 1 more year. I may look to tag and trade him, but for now, I'd like to keep him on the team. I'm not ready to go full-on rebuild. I know how bad we are, but I want to keep Kenny Golladay for next year, as he is our best receiver. 2nd and 10, play action here. And Tyler Huntley's just going to take off and run with it. Juice to the inside, and he'll get an extra yard on that to get about 9 yards. That makes it 3rd and 2 now. Now trips right. Looks like Swift alone in the gun, and this is another screen pass. We're going to go ahead and pass it to him. Oh, a nice cut inside using his blocker. One man to make miss. And he does. Wow. DeAndre Swift taking that all the way to the end zone there. 70-yard bomb pass. Not really an actual 70-yard pass, but hey, Tyler Huntley will take it. He's already had a better game than anybody on the year for the Lions. And we're going to pass out to DeAndre Swift again on 1st down, and he'll get about 12 or 13 yards receiving there. Swift got to be close to 100 yards receiving on the day. Now alone in the gun is Tyler Huntley. 3 minutes remaining in the game, and he's going to throw a pick here to end the game. Not a good pick. His bar was all over that one. And that is an 0-3 week for your Detroit Lions. Not very good. Well, it's time to look ahead to the draft again. And James Lincoln, the center, is an early first talent, and I think we would be all the much better for having him. He really has no weaknesses in his game. And neither does Chris Belton, the brother of the other Belton that's expected to go number 1 overall. This one isn't expected to go number 1, but he is expected to go 1st round, and he would be a great edge rusher to add to the team. Right now, we have a 3-team race for Belton, and frankly, we're going to keep trying to lose games while still holding our dignity. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully next week we'll lose, and we'll look good doing it.